with the Insider. I'm your lovely host, Nadia Simone, and today we have a special guest, another special guest with us who's going to show us how to get in shape. Yes, what we all need, especially right now for the summer. So, thank you, special guest, for joining us. Can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, so my name is Eshe Porter. I am the creator of HoneyImFit.
Yay, HoneyImFit. So just tell us how HoneyImFit started, because I'm very interested in knowing, because I've been following you for a while and seeing you do your thing. So how did it get started and when?
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, January 12th of 2016 was the date HoneyImFit launched. There's a lot that went into it prior to that. The name to me means, so I'm really big on the power of words and statements and speaking things into existence. So right. HoneyImFit, it's not just some saying, it's right. Honey, I'm fit. Yes. So you're claiming what you are, you're saying what you are, and then it flows better than just saying, honey, I am fit.
Right.
So that's why I have the I'm instead of I am.
Right.
But yeah, so HoneyImFit, it's a statement. It's a declaration of stating who you are. So HoneyImFit began with the passion for fitness that I've had my entire life. And then also with the passion for working with women in terms of self-love and self-acceptance, because I found that it's more than just working out or more than just eating healthy. It's image, how you see yourself, what you're talking, what you're saying to yourself. So HoneyImFit is more than just, the next workout craze or
right.
the next cute Instagram workout girl, because
right.
that's not what you see. It's about self-love, self-acceptance, accepting who you are, and then wanting to make that change by way of fitness because you choose to. Because you want to be a better version of yourself.
Good. I like that.
Thank you.
And so do you directly work with just women or a majority of women?
Yes. So all my clientele is women, just because I feel like if you try to work with everybody or try to please everybody, you're pleasing nobody. Yeah. So I want to focus on, one, people who I identify with, women, because I'm a woman.
Right, exactly.
And then primarily Black women, because that's one thing that's really important to me in terms of the growth, the safe space, the camaraderie of Black and African American women.
Awesome. So do you have any personal health of your own, health issues of your own that made you want to live a healthy lifestyle, or is it just the helping others part of it?
So for me, it started in 5th grade, and I actually wrote a blog piece on this. It started in 5th grade in terms of my fitness, health, eating healthy, and wanting to be an entrepreneur.
5th grade?
Yeah, 5th grade.
Whoa, okay, that's awesome.
So in 5th grade is when I started running. That's when my track career started. I was in a program called Girls on the Run, where I ran. At my school here in Hyde Park, over Beulah Shoe Smith Elementary, we had what's called Market Day. So that, fueled my passion for being an entrepreneur, and then my business was Eshe Super Smoothies.
Oh,
so right, so all of that happened in that one year. So it was from that, growing up, always being healthy. My uncle was a vegetarian. My aunt always ate healthy. My mom did. I was always that kid that wanted fruit instead of candy, wanted water or juice instead of pop. Where it came from, I don't know, because most kids want candy. Granted, I still ate candy or whatever, but that was my focus. So it was from being a childhood, everyday activity that I did that just translated into life. And when I was in high school, a lot of my classmates would joke Eshe, even your newborn baby is gonna be fit. Your dog is gonna have strong calves. Seriously.
Oh my God.
So it was always a part of my life.
Good. Oh, that's awesome. That's young age to be because I know I was in exercise. I was on sports and stuff, athletic, but I wasn't didn't take that really seriously. To just be change my whole lifestyle. But that's impressive. That's awesome. So what are the main, as far as getting healthy and living a healthy lifestyle and exercising, what are the main problems that people kind of encounter and want to get over and target?
Right. So before I answer that, The slogan for HoneyImFit is making healthy living a lifestyle.
Okay.
And that's one thing that I see is everybody's biggest problem is I'm trying to get fit for the summer,
right.
or I want a big butt, or I'm going to Miami and I want to get fit, and it's a short-term thing.
It's a short-term.
It's a diet, it's a fad, it's quick. Whereas when you make it a lifestyle, that's what makes it easier, because you're not thinking of it like, oh man, I'm on this diet, so I can't eat this, or I can't do this, or I can't go there.
Right.
When it's a lifestyle, it's like, okay, this is what I have for breakfast, this is what I do, this is how I work out, this is what I do. And being that it's a lifestyle, you can treat yourself. You can get some froyo or some ice cream, or if you want a big fat old burger or whatever, you can, because it's a lifestyle. It's not something that's restrictive.
Right.
And I mean, everybody knows. Nobody likes being told what to do. And when you're on a diet, you're kind of restricted. Nobody likes being restricted to anything. But when it's a lifestyle, then it's like, this is what I do.
Right.
It's life. So that's the main thing that I see people struggle with, is having that mindset shift of it being something that they want to do versus something that they have to do, and making it a lifestyle.
Gotcha. So what would you say to someone like myself who wants to, like, you know, exercise and wants to change their lifestyle, but it's just like, don't find the motivation, or where can you gain that motivation from, you think?
So I would say you have to find your why. Understanding why you want to do it. Like for your daughter, you want to be able to run around with her and play with her all the time. When you don't want to be the big old mama with the big old butt, when she on prom, she looking super cute, and you looking like, why your mama come out looking like that? So I mean, it comes to be like that. So first understanding your why.
Right.
Having a why, and even in business, having a why that makes you cry, or something that compelling where it's like, there's no way I'm turning back. There's no way I'm changing this. And then that will motivate you. So your daughter, I have to be better for her.
Right.
I want her to be a better version of herself. So I want her to eat healthy, so she has to see me eat healthy. I want her to work out and exercise and have tons of energy, so she has to see that from me. So finding what your why is, or say, you know, like for me, all four of my grandparents died of some form of cancer. So doing everything that I can to make sure that, because hereditary, I can't say the word. It's hereditary, unfortunately. So I need to do what I have to do to make sure that I don't deal with that. Yeah. And if eating right and exercising is what I have to do to not have cancer, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Yeah. So finding that why and sticking to it.
Absolutely, I agree. So do you have the effect on your family? Do you motivate your family as well to get in shape, or are they following in your footsteps as far as fitness and redirecting their lifestyle as far, or have they had a healthy lifestyle?
So there's certain pockets. So there's some people that are older and they're set in their ways, and they're like, I was just at my aunt's house yesterday, and she had like a whole bunch of stuff that I told her to get, still hasn't eaten it. And was like, oh, I have to throw this away because it expired. You haven't eaten it. Like, eat it. So it won't expire. And then I have like my aunt who truly inspires me. She like eats really healthy. She's about to be 70 and looks 40.
What?
Like,
I
mean, she has a couple years till 70. Hopefully she doesn't see this and get mad at me. Like, I'm 70. But yeah, so I mean, she's like 4 years away from being 70 and looks younger than my mom.
Wow.
To be honest. And they're like 15 years apart. Yes, in terms of my siblings, I do have an influence on them.
That's
like
good.
All of my siblings are athletes and always doing workouts. I remember I called my little brother, he's away at college right now, and we were FaceTiming and he was running on the treadmill. And I'm like, this is so cute. And then of course you're gonna have some people that are hard-headed and aren't gonna do anything. But for the most part, they have seen what I see what I do, and they're like, oh well, how do I do this, or what should I eat, or how do I do that? And it's really rewarding seeing everybody come together and work to make a change, especially given their parents and my grandparents' history.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. That's awesome. You can motivate, especially like your inner circle. You can motivate them. That's good. So what's next for HoneyImFit? What's in the future or coming soon?
So The world is my playground. So what's next? I will be starting a blog and a YouTube channel. I'm working on that now. I don't have an actual launch date because I've been working on it for quite some time. I don't have an actual launch date. Hopefully by December or January that will be launched. I will be starting an online training platform where anybody, so say me and you can't meet regularly, but you still want my help and you like what I do, I can create an online program for you. We can like video, FaceTime, something, anything like that, and I can help you with that. So YouTube channel, blog, and online training is what's next.
Awesome. I like that.
Thank you.
Any like plans of opening up your like own fitness studio or anything?
Yes. So that is still a couple years out in terms of actually planning on doing that. Me and my business partner, who've partnered together in another business venture, are now coming together because we're both trainers. So we're starting our own brand together, and that will be our gym, which will house both of our brands.
Nice.
So yeah.
Oh, cool.
I appreciate that.
So with that being said, how can people get in contact with you, and if they're interested in working out with you or you being their trainer, how can people contact
you?
So
Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat are the 3 best ways to get in contact with me, or if they have my number directly, they can call me. Also have a website, HoneyImFit.com.
Nice.
So there too.
Yay. What has your biggest accomplishment been so far?
I would say my biggest accomplishment has been working with my high school Spanish teacher. I helped her on the nutrition side of things, just because we weren't able to train together, and because any health goal is 80% nutrition. Don't let anybody lie and tell you different. It's 80% nutrition. What you eat, you are what you eat, and that's true. So being able to help her with that 80%, she's shorter than me. I'm 5'1". She's probably about like 4'10" or something like that.
Wow.
And I was talking to her and following up with her, and she's like, Eshe, you don't know how much this has changed my life. I have a human body shape now. I'm no longer round. And it, as funny as it sounds, it was true, because like some of the kids would joke about that. Like they wouldn't say it to her,
right? Of course.
But hearing that in her voice and having her thank me, because she was definitely my favorite teacher in high school. So being able to help her and help change her life has been my biggest accomplishment.
That's dope. I like that story. That's a good story. Thank you. Well, I want to wish you the best of success on Honey I'm Fit. I'm sure it's gonna go up from here. Keep changing people's lives and having the best and the greatest influence on their lives, and that's dope for real. And coming up, she's gonna show me some at-home exercises actually to do at home, and I'm excited because sometimes you can't make it to the gym. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm excited.
Right. Let's go.
But thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So right now, Eshe is going to show us some home workout exercises. I'm going to be, I guess, the dummy, right?
the demonstrator.
The model. Okay.
So the first exercise we're going to go through is squats. And I'm a stickler on form, so I'm going to show you and then correct your form. This is for all the ladies out there trying to get a nice little romp. All right, so when you're doing a squat, you want to have your feet about shoulder width apart.
Okay.
You want to make sure you're pressing down through your heels. Okay. So, and then going back in your hips like you're sitting into a chair, getting low. You want to make sure that your knees do not go over your toes. They stay over your ankles, and then come straight up. So sitting back like you're going into the chair and coming up, bringing your hips through as you come up.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
Next exercise, we're going to go reverse lunges. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is backwards lunge.
Okay.
So this one here, it works your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes and everything. This is a really good exercise for the lower body. So standing here, you're going to take one step back. Dropping that back knee, you want to be at 90 degrees in the front leg and in the back leg. Step up, standing forward, stepping back with the other leg, going down, stepping up. All right? Here, I'll show you how it looks.
Okay.
Going quicker. Here. And one thing I help myself just do it, you don't want to drop your knee to the ground. You want to make sure you're balanced here, all right? Okay. So let me see you, and then we're gonna go 5 each leg, okay? All right.
Working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
Yeah, put your hands together.
Don't bother me.
And the next thing we're gonna do is tricep dips. So you can take a chair, a bench, anything that you have at home. You're gonna have your palms facing forward here.
Okay.
So the different difficulties, you can have your feet, your knees bent or having them straight. We'll start here with knees bent, and then your elbows going back here, tricep dips. So, and that works on that little horseshoe back there, the tone in the back of the arms, you know, when everybody's like, oh, I wanna lose this. Right. That's what this one is really, really good for. So again, palms facing forward, knees bent, just dipping down, all right? Okay. We're going 12 here.
Midnight and she tell you she, and we hustle before we can play. So even on Memorial Day, my
Don't bother me, I'm working.
Feel the burn.
All right, next we're gonna take it down to the floor. We're gonna get some core exercises in, and then do a nice exercise for the glutes. I'm gonna show you 2 modifications for that one. So you want your feet up a little bit more. Here, yep, scoot forward. Lying back, here we're going glute bridges. So what you wanna do, you wanna lift your hips up off the ground.
Okay.
Tighten, so you're pressing through your feet, your hamstrings and your glutes, pulling your glutes up. Tighten at the top, hold for 2 seconds, and then we'll lower. We're going 8 of those, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Working.
hey yo, ain't about that motherfucking talk, I'm about that
Don't
walk,
bother
baby.
me, I'm working.
I get busy, we get this money over here.
Good, and relax. All right, so next we're gonna flip over and go into push-ups.
Okay.
So here we're gonna do a modified version of push-ups. So I don't call them girl push-ups.
Right now.
Because I can do push-ups better than some men. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
So modified push-ups where you're here, knees are bent, hands are on the ground, hands a little wider. Good.
Okay.
And drop your hips a little bit, so bring them forward. Yep, and then lowering your body.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
And then 2 of my favorite core exercises, suitcases and Russian twists. So we're gonna start with the Russian twist.
Okay.
So again, the 2 modifications, one, having your feet, bending your knees a little bit more. Yep, having your heels resting on the ground. And then we're gonna go alternating opposite arm, touching the ground. So here, and then make it a little bit harder, bring your feet off the ground. We'll start here with your feet off the ground. We're gonna go 10 total, so we're gonna count each side. Each side counts as 1.
Okay.
All right, cool. You ready?
Yeah.
And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good.
Switch it on me there.
So similar position, your hands are just behind you, hands facing forward, so you have that bend in your elbows.
Okay.
Bringing your feet up, tightening your core, extending out, and then coming back in. Good.
Don't bother me, I'm working.
So that's a good workout that gets every part of your body, gets your arms, your legs, gets your core, and gets everything going. So you can do that as many times you want, whether it's once and that's all you have time for, you want to go through it 10 times.
Right.
That's great. So whatever works for you and your fitness level, that's one of my favorite exercises to do at home when I'm doing a quick workout or doing a quick circuit workout or anything like that.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
Well, once again, thank you so much, Eshe. I really enjoyed the workout. I'm definitely going to use that when I get home, probably today.
For sure, for sure.
You know, like I said, you know, it's hard to make it to the gym sometimes, so that's really going to help a lot of people, including myself. But again, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
For joining me on the Insider.
You are welcome.
And like I said before, I wish you the best of luck with your, like you need it, but I wish you the best of luck with your business and everything you have in store.
I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me. It's been great.
I'm your host, Nadia Simone, and this is the Insider. Until next time.